Hello, welcome back to Gategully. Gategully, what were we doing last time? I can't remember. Perhaps a clue will come about when I look at what's going on. Okay, cool. Coffin's going in, slabbing, happening. People vomiting on the floor. All good stuff. It's all good stuff. It's all what we want. I really need to do something about cave adaptation. One of the possibilities, obviously, is completely ignore it and not really care. Now, was I? I can't remember what I was in the middle of the thing. Right, I've decided to not. I finished trading them. That's why they're. That's why that's happening. Oh, are you dead? Have you died? I think you've died. I've killed someone. I was fairly sure I was going to kill somebody setting up this danger room. Yeah. Oh Lord. Probably killed my one mechanic. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Knew it and did nothing. That's not going to work because my miners are doing things forever. Just wondering if it's possible to... Yeah. It would just be awfully convenient if I was able to turn off a pressure plate. Shit. I should have known. Should have known. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot, quite frankly. Oh, man. May have to have a bit of a think about this. Right, let's let's see if we can minimize the casualties. Suspend those. And let's actually move our let's move them in there. Now they've got a reasonably good chance to kind of avoid. You know, they'll try and stand where there isn't a big spiky thing. But yeah, there are going to be some people who are going to try and grab things from that dead body. Oh, dear me. Well, they found the body. What? There's a dead baby as well? Oh, God. Right, same place. Okay. Oops. Oh, I should have worked that out properly. Swords dwarf. Oh, we're going to lose some babies here, I think. I shouldn't be giggling at that, really. I mean, I know they're not actual, you know, it's all just make-believe. It's all just fake babies. They're all just ones and zeros, but even so, shouldn't be giggling quite so much. Why are you guys fanning about here and not like shooting things? You're really irritating. Actually, what I might do? Just sensibly find out what's making this a barracks. Oh no, I want a Q. I was on V. Right, so I then turn off training for the Marks Dwarves. So the only place they should be training, the only place they have to train, is the shooting gallery. Because I don't really care if they can dodge or anything. What I'm rather more interested in is, can they shoot? You know, I don't want them to be in a position where they need to dodge. Quite frankly, I would much rather that they were able to shoot. That's really what I want. Yeah, job item misplaced. Yeah, because the spikes are going up and down, the spikes are probably chucking the body from place to place. So you're not going to the dwarf isn't going to be able to. Yeah, the dwarf gets a job to go pick up the item, and when it gets there, it's gone because it's been chucked out of the way. Right. Okay. So now I can. Doing this in all sorts of stupid orders. Okay, so no, DO traffic. If I set all these to be restricted, and ZO, if I will, DO, and I set this to be high traffic. I set this to be high traffic, and I set this to be high traffic. In theory, people will not walk on the pressure plates. Now you can see them walk on the pressure plates. I'm desperately hoping that that's from before they start off. You know, they'd have gotten their pathfinding sometime before. So that should direct more people around there, and thus make it a little easier for those who, you know, the spikes wouldn't go up and down quite so much. I've really just made my life so much more difficult. What I mean, I should have realised this was going to be a stupid problem. You know, what I could have done instead, and what I might do, in fact, is have a lever and just pull lever on repeat. So some idiots is going to be pulling the lever backwards and forwards. It'd be quite nice if I could somehow have a lever that would block, you know, well, yeah, would actually turn off those pressure plates. That would be actually quite a good thing. So those pressure plates don't. I think I actually have a way of doing that. Might be a bit crazy, but literally set up some floodgates here and here, because floodgates disappear when they're not in use. So the lever would actually block. So when they would rise up, these would eventually effectively become walls, and then people won't get in the way. Somebody is sleeping on the goddamn trap. Oh, it's because you're nearly dead. Were you not armoured? Are you just an idiot and haven't... Did you not wear your armour, you moron? You didn't wear your helmet, it looks like. Well, you've only got yourself to blame then, you pillock. Okay. Oh, God! Oh, I love it when I screw up so badly. JM, I don't really. Floodgate, rock, and we'll have... I need 6 of those. And I really need that to be up the very top. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, you know, let's let's remove these. We can set them up later. We'll just get rid of the pressure plate entirely. Oh man, I'm such a pillock. I'm also going to build a lever there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, actually, here's a thought, how's about I turn off their bloody station order? How's that for a thought, right? And then they can, like, bugger off and not stand in the goddamn danger room. Oh, I'm such an idiot. And why are you Mark's Dwarves not Mark's Dwarving? Why are you still sitting there? Probably because they're still doing the original order, which was, doing the dodging demonstration. So I'm not going to finish until that's actually done. DOH. So we're going to make this high priority. Well, high traffic. So only people who actually have a reason to go into those doors will go into those doors. Oh, what am I like? What have I done? I've killed so many dwarves. I am moderately impressed that I haven't immediately triggered some kind of tantrum spiral. So that's good. Just a few dead people, that's all. Nothing huge. Killing one of my mechanics was less than intelligent, I have to say. I should have arranged some other method. Why have I just moved? Probably someone, yeah, boys, children. Mechanics. I do still have 2 not dead mechanics, according to the dwarf therapist. Which is good, I suppose. It's nice to have people who aren't dead. I'm just going to have a quick look at this beekeeper here. See what they're actually set up to do. So it's one of my stone detailers. So I think, yeah, I'm going to make you into a mechanic. So I have more mechanics. So I'm of the opinion I need more than just the 2. Given that I have in fact just murdered one because I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do anything. Right, okay, let's just let things go for a bit. That was a debacle, if ever there was one. Oh look, a Mark's dwarfing. Will miracles never cease? I'll tell you what would be a real miracle is those more babies, hurrah. I haven't quite got to the stage. I know some people, they basically treat dwarven babies like cats, and it's all about how to minimise the impact of just having so many of them. Thank you for giving birth on the same screen I was already on. Yeah, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Thank you so much, random dwarven woman. And I must admit, I really am beginning to wish I'd gone the full, draft absolutely every single male. Babies all over the place. Draft absolutely every single male into your military and just segregate them all. and yeah, so only women actually do jobs, and then you only release every so often if you think you might need some new dwarves. Then and only then do you release some, some men from the military. Where was I going? I was going here. Is where I was going. Oops, someone's made that, so I can make my windmill. Hurrah! Right. Goodbye merchants, I don't really care about you. Although, if you happen to get yourself killed along the way and drop all your stuff in a neat pile, I mean, I really wouldn't object. I really would consider it a personal favour, in fact. And I don't think I'm asking too much, because it's happened so many times. In fact, I should probably go have a look, not there, in the stocks menu, because every so often you just kind of find a thing, and it's like, why was that forbidden, you know? You just kind of wander through and think, okay, some things. Oh, I've got 250 prepared meals, that's quite good. I've got quite a lot of gypsum plaster. Ah, that's what I should have looked at. I should have looked up for getting gypsum plaster. Drinks, do you know what for drinks? Oh, so I'm just getting complete. Yeah, here we go. So, why do I have forbidden battle axes and forbidden steel axes and war hammers and bronze short swords and things? That's an interesting thing to look at. Why, what just happened? I was in the wrong place is what happened. So it is interesting to go, where is this forbidden axe exactly? And why is it forbidden? That isn't actually telling me. Enhanced view. Control, so I want Control X. I'm just really getting rid of everything. I really just want to see. Can I make it so I only look at? Oh, hang on. Shift C, clear all, and then Control F. So I should only be seeing forbidden things. Forbidden things. Toggle grouping, right. Right, the pipe sections I think are the stuff that's down the bottom of the pit of shame. The webs are all places I don't want to be, but the iron bolts might be interesting. But I suspect they're just... yeah, there we go. Okay, so that maybe wasn't as interesting as I thought it might be. But I'm sure I saw that stuff in the weapon stuff that was forbidden and it wasn't shown up. Possibly because it's owned by people or something, or it comes under some other category, might be a thing. So these might be forbidden because they're in fact in the hands of my merchants, for example. Yeah, let's go viewers. This is a steel battle axe. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's in the part of the wagons. Okay, there you go. If so, that's an interesting thing to know, that looking for forbidden things is not terribly useful in the case of merchants, because they may well be... that's why they're forbidden. They're forbidden because they're merchant things. I'm not allowed to steal them. Which is, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I think that's fair enough. You should go from merchants. Unless you're prepared to deal with the consequences. And given that, quite frankly, I can't even set up a danger room without it going horrifically wrong, I'm not entirely sure I am prepared for the consequences. So I think I'd just best leave things as they are. Plus, I think there's a dwarven merchants, and I don't want to go annoying them. You know, if they're elves, you know, if they're elves, you might think, you know, give it up, but... Oh, you're taking your life into your hands, mate. Don't know what he was picking. Well, he survived, so whatever he was picking up, he got. The finished goods bin. That's a weird thing. It's a finely crafted Gabbro figurine of Maxwell Swallowswords. Funny image of Maxwell Swallowswords, the dwarf and rats in Gabbro by Bear. Maxwell Swallowswords is surrounded by the rats. That is a weird thing. I will have you know. That is a very strange thing. So I've struck Ilmenite. That's a good thing to know. Where have I struck Ilmenite? Oh, I've struck Ilmenite here. I'm not sure I care about striking Ilmenite there. Wow, my unnecessary large is coming along a treat. Possibly this is because I have actually thus far successfully managed to not murder my miners. Now, some may see that as a bit of a controversial policy, not murdering your miners, but I find that for myself, it's kind of worked out well. I'm going to make a finished goods stockpile of one thing there, and I'm going to wait as suddenly everything freezes. I can assume that there's some big thing is happening at that moment. Finished goods. It's going to take only things of the highest quality. Forbid. No, that's not what it was. But there we go. Artifacts and masterwork. And it's going to take... I've lost it. Where did I put that? No, I put it there. Right, I'm going to make sure it only takes from links, so no one... yeah, because now I should have... Where are my artifacts? Here are my artifacts. Can I zoom to it? No. I would like to be able to zoom to my artifacts, please. Right. For some strange reason, they all seem to be here. So, let's have a look at... Oh, that's really weird. Why are they only here? Well, anyway, there you go. So theoretically, somebody should now grab an artifact from here. I like it when my cursor just says plumwood crown, donkey bone ring, wild boar, you know, da-da-da. But, you know, it's, you know, lucky match that new webs are plumwood crown. You know, they're actually artifacts. So the idea is to make, excuse me, to make a stockpile. And I'm just going to change this. What additional options I need to worry about? Okay, yeah. Core quality masterwork artifact. No. I think I'm fine then. The idea is then you know, an artifact will be moved here, and people will wander past it, and they'll be happy because they keep wandering past artifacts. That at least is the theory. Needs flux stones. That's annoying. Well, I'm going to designate some flux stones to be dug out, but I'm not feeling particularly confident because, again, you know, I've got my unnecessarily large room project going on. So there's a reasonably good chance that no one's going to be mining flux stones anytime soon. Although, I mean, there might be a bit of a last in, first out kind of deal with designations where you... Oh, babies, great. A bit of a last out, first in. Last in, first out, sorry. So they may well finish this and then come back up here. But Fluxstone, kind of important. Am I going up or down? I'm going up. See, I don't know what any of my miners are doing. Oh, they're storing item in stockpile? What is this? How dare you be storing items in stockpiles? I have peasants for that. At least I think I've got peasants for that. No hauling for you. What was that other miner who was doing something other than... No hauling. You have to do mining. That's what you're to do. Mine, mine, mine. Shocking behaviour. Oh, what happened there? Oh, shite. Berserk people so annoying. I presume he's gone berserk because of wounds and that. Yep. Oh, a miner killed him. Well done, you. Right, well, I guess I can get rid of that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, there you go. What are you horrified by? No idea. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. Well, I have to say, every time someone gets killed and there isn't some huge, massive tantrum spiral, more or less immediately, I'm somewhat impressed. Do I have doctors? I've got doctors. I'm sure I've got doctors. I have doctors, but they've got... Oh my god. Why? Because I wasn't paying attention is why. When I get down to it. Z. That's what I wanted. So, yeah. Ugh. No wonder people were dying. So I do, technically speaking, have a fair number of people who do the various medical tasks. But clearly I didn't have enough that were just on medic duty. And obviously having a whole bunch of miners doing things other than mining was not clever. What are you? Are you grabbing? Constructing a rock slab? So you just look. Are there no rock stockpiles near you? I think there are rock stockpiles near you. Because you'll be constructing it in one of these. And oh look! If only there was some rock nearby instead of. I'm trying to work out, because one of the theories is they don't go by shortest path. They go by nearest Z level. Yeah, they nearest, and they will take Z levels into account. But that shouldn't happen because there are rocks right on top of them. It's like, what? Like, seriously? Is that really what you think? There's only tons of rocks, you know, right bloody next to you. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? I mean, in a way, that's why I want this kind of quantum stockpile setup, because I want. It is one of the better things to do is to make sure that they don't have rocks lying around. That when they suddenly decide they need a rock, they will wander off into the middle of nowhere and grab a random rock. So, you know, these guys with the wheelbarrows will pretty much grab all the rocks and put them in one place, so that dwarves will not be tempted to go off into stupid places. And rocks will all be in some nice central area. But you know, well done you for carving slabs. I find it difficult to get particularly upset. I wonder if that wasn't what I was going to do. I think that is what I was going to do. So I looked at a dog, and I was going, I should train dogs, and I think actually that is what I was going to do. Let's not make it out of soap. Sure, got some animal training. Yeah, so I saw a dog, and it's kind of little masterpiece table. Oh, someone's put a whole bin full of shit there. I should have turned bins off. Can I turn bins off now? What's that going to do to it? What can I do? Because I suspect the bin is now going to just sit there until I tell them not to. Right. It sounds a bit stupid that I've told it to take from one. That's not going to work, actually. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will, actually. I think. Oh, I don't know what I've done. What I think I've done is they'll take from this stockpile and take to that feeder stockpile. Maybe. He'll then get fed back into the stockpile that actually feeds back to here. So I've made a bit of a loop. But they shouldn't put anything there so long as there's a bin there. And when that's an empty bin, I don't know, I think I've made a terrible mistake. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that. Give. You know, I think I'm just going to delete it and start again. I think that's actually going to be the best way of doing it, yeah. Because everything should get moved off, and then I can make it again, but make sure I don't have bins. Because I'm not entirely sure whether people get happy thoughts from wandering past a bin that happens to contain something that they like. It wouldn't seem terribly likely to me, anyway. Oh, me windmill's working. That's working. Yes! So I can milk plants on repeat. And the gear works. I mean, also we just need to wait for someone to go on. So I've got a windmill-powered millstone. Victory is mine. It's not a huge victory. It's not like, you know, overcoming a goblin invasion or something, but sod it, it will do. Well, those merchants, did any of those merchants manage to get themselves killed? I mean, I did see that quite a lot. I never did quite work out how it happened. Yeah, there'd just be this dead person, this dead dwarf. Okay, iron bolts. That's ammunition, that's why I'm only seeing ammunition. Ah, I see. Wasn't quite as exciting as I'd hoped. Back down to weapons again. Yeah, there's nothing forbidden there now. Nah. Oh well. Whose fault was that, eh? I'm going to go with it was my fault. I'm intrigued by the existence of a forbidden leather shoe. Nope. Didn't get anything interesting out of that. And quite frankly, I didn't deserve it either, so there you go. Unpause. Things happen faster if you unpause. I've gradually discovered this. Take their own sweet time getting rid of these. Oh, someone did it right then, which just was in the middle of saying, section of the cavern has collapsed. But I don't care, because it's not a section that I have anything to do with. Well, I currently do not have any forgotten beasts in view. But there are some cave blobs. Yeah, I was looking at these dye shops, that's right. setting them up just because they had space there. They just didn't have any other space anywhere else at the time. Are you hungry? That we? Yeah, you know you're unhappy. Ooh. Don't want people unhappy. Ooh, that's interesting. You're not showing up. Oh, that's dangerous. Dwarf therapist. Yeah, you can select for happiness. Read dwarves. Maybe it's just behind the times. You can search by happiness. There we go. Unhappy. Witness death. Basically, nil nostimortis. This individual here is unhappy because they have seen bad things. Slept in a good bedroom, witnessed death, lost a child to tragedy, lost a spouse to tragedy. Yeah, not a lot I can do about that. So it's not a systemic problem with the fortress as such. It's the recent results. I suspect it was the death of that person in the infirmary. So hopefully they're not going to be so unhappy. It's not an ongoing thing like a miasma. I mean, hopefully as they see nice things and so forth, they'll become less unhappy. Oh, what can you do, eh? I mean, the main thing is this person doesn't look like they're going to be starting a whole new tantrum spiral, which is what I'm worried about. I have to admit, I've managed to accidentally kill a surprisingly large number of dwarves and not provoke a tantrum spiral, so I'm actually moderately impressed. I'm kind of hoping that the gradual, the resilience of the dwarves will, improve. Yeah, so currently all my artifacts are sat in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know whether people are being impressed by them or anything like that, because they're in a bin, so they might not see them. Unhappy and having to give somebody water. That might have fine tastefully arranged trap lately in my fine cage lately. Lost a sibling tragedy in my own bed, been satisfied at work. So I don't think that they're seeing the things in the bed, which makes sense. Kennels. I wonder if that's what I wanted. Just trying to work out how I would train. I should look it up on the wiki or something. Because I don't think it's a workshop. I have to look at, well, I've got a kennel, so I can tame things. So there's that. Let's have a quick look. An animal training zone or a pasture is required for all training activities, which I do have. Uncaged wild animal, tame animal, or animal training activities and an animal trainer. Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. How many migrants? Two and a P. Could be any number of things. So we turn them in. It's mid-autumn. some 3 migrants. I could quite. I mean, the more migrants, the better at the minute, because I could do with having some idlers, or you know, just haulers and stuff like that. Yes, I too was horrified that migrants came. That's quite an influx. Quite the influx. I mean, I should be looking at them and designating interesting things. Well, I'm just going to let them get on with it, actually, if I'm honest. I have to. I'm vaguely tempted, while the ice is here, to do a few things involving water that I really shouldn't. One, you know, like damming the stream, which you can do during the winter. Yeah, so you carve out all that ice, and then you'd 17 idlers, good. That might get some hauling done. Something got tamed. Not quite sure what got tamed, but something got tamed. Right, so animal training zones. Okay, so we're going to make a training zone. Animal training. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how you do the training. Okay, so you open up. So basically, I want to find one of the dogs. I think. Can I search? Doesn't look like. Oh, yes, search. Dog. Here we go. Tame dog. Stray dog. Toggle availability. War training. I can't train that one because it's already owned. There you go. Okay, what other do I have any interesting things that I could make? I could tame. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, could I make a war rooster? You know. Could I theoretically tame these things? Got a tame slug. I could make a war slug. How's that for an idea? Or is that a completely stupid plan? So my kennels are good for training things. So I could have taming things. I could train those grundles, or I could train the wild boar. But I've decided to eat the wild boar. Interesting. What are you? You're a ram. Okay. Ram, a lamb, a llama, a ding dong. Grab a pasture that's not too used. Because I want to make sure that ram is put somewhere. There's a cat who's wandering about. Okay, I think we're right there. Cool. Might be able to train some interesting animals. Let's just keep training random things. I don't know what is available to be tamed. Well, I guess I could find out by going to others. You know, these caged things could be tamed. don't think I'm going to get that great horned owl. It seems to be up in the air, so it's unlikely to get found anytime soon. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to call it a day, actually. Do some more training. Oh! Stretch. Oh! Yeah, I should try finding ways of trapping interesting animals. I can tame those crundles, which is amusing. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It'd be nice if I could find some interesting war beasties, some beasties that are useful for war. And but I mean, I got some war dogs. That's cool. In the meantime, okay, thanks so much for watching. Give us a like or a subscribe if you're enjoying these. There's a great big button for subscription, and there's a slightly smaller button underneath the video for liking if that's what you want to do. And you can also find us at our website, which is www.nearlyenoughdice.com, which has role-playing game podcasts, role-playing game articles, and game reviews and various other things. So if any of those things appeal to you, do please come visit our website. And in the meantime, I do hope you'll join me next time. And until then, have yourselves a very dwarfy day.